There are three types of account in the system. First one is buyer. Buyer can be anyone who is giving farm contracts. So we have logged in. Okay, there will be option to select your profile type. It's buyer. You have this buyer account and there are active projects. Let's create our new project. So before creating contract, we are going to add a manager. This is our manager. Logging into it and we are selecting manager for it. This manager has 0 active projects. And third one is producer. Producer Kisan. He is going to log in into his portal. Okay. So here we are looking at the manager. So this buyer already has 2 managers linked with his account. We are going to add manager and we are going to enter phone number of this manager account. We are going to here link buyers. Okay, so currently there are no request pending. So first we need to invite send. Okay, now we can see, look here we can see the pending request of the buyers. Here I will be accepting it. So here as you can see, a new manager has been added to my account, and here in the manager dashboard, new buyer has been linked. Okay, this one. So let's create a contract. Okay, and before proceeding it, okay, let's create our farm contract. So first we need to click here contracts, then we need to create it, then we need to enter a contract title. Okay, let's see, we are giving a contract of sugarcane. So what will be sugarcane XYZ something title. Okay, then we need to select farm produce. Here we are here you can create contracts of the produce from this list. So here currently we have two produce in our system. One is sugarcane and another one is tomato. So let's select sugarcane. See, here is unit and here is purchase rate. See, in farm contract you need to give the purchase rate in advance. Okay, so here let's say you are entering 2000 rupees of per quintal purchase rate. Okay, and then you need to enter a start date when the contract is going to start. Let's see, on 1st of Feb. Then here as you can see, here there are inputs, schedule and managers. Inputs means anything which a buyer is providing on credit to the producer. So inputs can be like seeds of you can enter the description like from which company. Let's say seeds of X variety, seeds of X variety of some certain brand. Okay, and you need to enter credit charge per seed. So suppose a seeds packet, how much it costs. Let's say it cost you 1000 rupees. Okay, you are going to provide it on credit in advance to the farmers. Okay, add input. See here new input has been added. You can also edit the input the same. Now let's say you are providing some extra inputs like suppose technical assistant, take assistance. Like suppose if you are using a new technology in the in your farm contract, then you will be providing like, okay, something. Okay, and credit charge you can put it 0. Let's say you are providing your assistance for free. Okay, just like that you can add multiple inputs. Like suppose if you are providing any advance cash, because in long-term contracts, like suppose okay, suppose a contract of teak wood, then you can provide some cash at certain amount of intervals. Okay, So just here you can add as many inputs as you want. Second is schedule. Schedule, what is purpose of schedule is to it's like scheduling of your task. See the sugar cane. Okay, so for that you need to do research of at when the contract is going to start. What are the steps in the contract which the producer needs to get done, like suppose planting of seeds, uh, doing fertilizations, and you can also let's see suppose so let's see suppose seeds planting, you are uh, doing at this date, and you can also providing a label like hashtag, and what's the priority. Okay, priority will be used suppose two activities are on the same date. At that time the priority will help to arrange it in a certain order. Okay, so label, here I am just providing a random label and priority 1, add schedule. See, so this is seed planting, and there is a date, there is a hashtag xyz, like hashtag planting or what, anything. You can also add different tasks like fertilizing, fertilize fertilize crop. Okay, so when are you going to fertilize, like the date. Okay, you can provide some random details. Okay, and just same thing and add schedule. Okay, so like that here is the option to provide inputs to schedule. And the third one is managers. Okay, so what are managers? Managers are for managing certain areas. See, your contract will not be visible to all the producers, it will be only visible uh, okay, it will be only visible to the producers in certain areas. So you need to assign managers in certain areas. So here we are choosing the manager. See, here you have 3 active managers. One is Suraj, Kelhe. So okay, okay, then you can add postal codes. I'm okay, some okay, you can add multiple managers or one or more. So here I have added one manager. You can also edit it, or you can add another manager for different area. Okay, so now I need to confirm and proceed. So create this farm contract, create. So as you can see, our one farm contract has been created. Okay, sugarcane XYZ, which we have created it. You can also edit it, and you can delete it as well. Okay, so let's go get back to let's get back to the manager. As see, now you can see that the manager account dashboard has been updated. How? Because here we have added this manager in the project. As you can see, so the in the manager dashboard the project is visible. uh, so there are 4 kinds of option at the bottom at the menu. One is home, second one is proposal, third one is chat, and fourth one is more. Okay, so what are the proposals and home? So let's see at here. So this one is our producer account. Here he has some past contracts. Okay, so to generate, to get to apply for a new contract, what he will do, he will explore it. So here as you can see, one, it is asking for GPS location. Okay, so it will be detecting location automatically and displaying contracts in our area. Okay, see, as the pin code here matches the pin code here. Okay, the current detect means my area pin code. Okay, so this contract is shown here. You can also change the location by selecting it on the map. As you can see, you can change the location as well, and there will be no contracts because in the area there are no contracts available. Okay, so as you can see, it's as simple as that. So let's discuss about this producer account. Here you need to add farms. As you can see in more, you need to add farms, your farms, and you can add new farms. Let's see a plot size of this much size, like uh, this producer has 30 acres of land, and then he needs to select it in the map itself. Next, okay, and he need to address it like, okay, okay, XYZ. Now as you can see, a new farm has been added to his account. He can even edit or delete it. Okay, let's go back and let's explore it. So here, as we can see, we are going to apply to new contract. So here we can see the details, all the details, like what are the what is the title, what is the produce, what are the rates, when it's going to start, what are the inputs we are the producer is going to get, and what are the credit charges per input, what is the schedule of the it, and how many producers have currently applied for this contract, so that it there this is going to update live. Okay, so here is buyer info. Here is like who is the buyer, who is the main buyer, and are there any previous ratings of this buyer or not. They that will be displayed here. So what he producer can do, he can apply for it. So here we need to producer needs to confirm his details, his info, okay, his number, his address. So what are he needs to first select a farm. So okay, so currently we are going to select this new farm which we just added. Okay, and we need to we can add maximum of this available area. We can't add more than that. So let's see, we are putting 15 acres. So how many plots? One. A producer can also remove this farm, okay, and add multiple farms like this one. Okay, so here 15 acres. Now he needs to confirm apply for this farm contract, applied. So here, as you can see in the producer, there is one proposal. Are you getting my point? So here let's go to manager account. Here in the manager account, he can see all the proposed, means all the applied contracts of the producers in this his area. So he needs to go at the producer's land, verify his details, and then either accept it or reject it. Okay, so yeah, because that this will be task of the manager itself. Here buyer is doing nothing, but buyer can see a lot of things like who has been applied for the contract. Okay, here in this see in the active project there are 0 producers active. Okay, even to he has proposals, so managers need to act it. He is going to accept it for now. Okay, so now here are 0 proposals, and as you can see, a producer account also has been updated, and there is one see approved. Okay, in the active contracts, one more session has been added. Okay, now producer has 2 active contracts, and in the manager sites there are no proposals which he needs to verify. When he go to home, here he can see all the producers text, what is the status of it. Okay, now let's go to manager account again. here as you can see, the producers has been updated. So one producer which has been accepted by the manager is also updated here. So okay, so what it's displaying everything. Okay. Uh, okay, it's like details of the main contract. So here it's saying the producer signature is pending. So what here we can do, sign contract on the blockchain. As you can see, when the producer goes into his account, he can see this sign contract on the blockchain. What it's going to do that whenever producer clicks here, uh, these contract details between the buyer and the producers will be getting stored in the blockchain. Okay, contract details like some private data like rate decided and how much harvest, that's not stored. Only the basic details like which two parties there is the contract. Okay, and because we value the privacy of the both the people, that's why we are storing only necessary things, not the things which can affect the privacy, like okay. So here producer is going to sign it. Now it's saying the buyer signature is pending. Okay, so what sign means, that sign contract on blockchain. So buyer is also going to sign it. Here manager is doing nothing. First, at the initial start, buyer and producers needs to act on the contract. Okay, now completed task in the schedule. So buyer also signed it. So again the blockchain, the contract state in the blockchain has been updated again. Okay, now here you can see it's ongoing. In the manager account it shows that ongoing. Okay, here he can see in the manager account, he can see all the details of producers. Okay, there can be multiple producers which has been allocated to this manager. So start next task in schedule. What does it simplify? That there is a schedule which producers need to complete. Okay, okay, so contract not yet started. So when the manager starts the contract, so what happens that this uh, see here is the start date, means schedule gets updated. So ongoing, here you can see that in the manage producers dashboard also schedules get updated. Okay, so after the task completion, what producer will do, he will submit the task completion, submit. Then again manager needs to verify whether the task has been completed or not. Approve completion of active task in schedule. Okay, approve. So this task has been completed, and start next task, like suppose harvesting or what. This task has been started by manager itself. Okay, now as you can see, so the second task has been started, okay, by the manager, and producer needs to complete the second task now. Now let's say producer also completed second task, and now buyer will be verifying whether the second task has been completed or not, and okay, approved. So what current state is that all tasks in schedule are completed. Okay, so now the final thing is yeah, there is also one more functionality. It's about supply of inputs. Here managers need to enter how much inputs, like how much seeds bags are going to supply to producers. Let's say it's going to supply 5 seeds of bags. Okay, which cost 5,000. Next, okay, it's on the way. Okay, and here is suppose take assistant, like one time take assistant. So here currently this thing will also get updated in the producer schedule, that okay, and these things will be sent to you on the way. And after the supply of inputs, manager needs to update it by just clicking this button, supplied. Okay, and in the producer dashboard things will get updated. Okay, there will be a quantity as well and a state supplied. Okay, so the final thing is about harvest. See, it's all about like so this sugar cane harvest. Okay, so how many quintals, so enter harvest quantity. So manager needs to enter the harvest quantity, let's say 200 quintals. Okay, let's say suppose 100 quintals. So okay, he can also edit the harvest. Okay, now managers need to confirm the harvest. After that, producer confirmation pending. Here both parties, manager as well as producers, need to verify the harvest. Okay, now ongoing. Okay, confirm 100 quintal harvest. See, okay, so manager dashboard has been also been updated. So we need to confirm it. Confirm produce harvest. Let's see, the manager says that it's different, like 110 quintals. So he rejects it. Then again, producers need to manager again needs to update it to 110 quintal. Okay, and again confirm harvest. This makes sure that both parties, all the data has been verified and confirmed. Okay, so how much, so your invoice is getting generated. So in the invoice, like there is subtotal of all the how much harvest multiplied by the rate decided, and the credits like these seeds, there are 5 bags supplied in quantity, so credits get subtracted and the remaining amounts needs to be paid to the producer by the buyer. So here, as you can see, in both buyer as well as manager can make a payment, so it's pay cash. So what it means that we are not, so at the time of exchange of the harvest, buyer or manager is going to pay to producer. So how it's going to pay, he can so for that he needs to click pay cash, enter cash amounts. Let's see, he needs to let's see, the manager is going to pay to this producer in 2 installments. So for that, let's see, 15,000 one time. So send OTP sent to producers. Okay, okay, 208376. Let's try again. Okay, 15,000. 234101. Okay, means okay, the account on this mobile is of this number. Okay, means the sim is in this mobile. Seven eight 7276. Okay, done and pay. So this remaining amount will get deducted. Okay, so here 2 lakhs payment is due. So okay, so both all the accounts will get updated, and here you can see in your passbook. Okay, so in the passbook of the manager, there is details of payment. Here producer can also check his own passbook. Let's see payment and who is the payer, what's the name of the manager, and what is the due balance. It's 2 lakh. Okay, so in the buyer passbook it won't be showing because this amount has been paid by manager. Okay, so remaining amount, let's say, is manager is going to pay the remaining amount. Let's see all the 2 lakh. Okay, send OTP 596141. Okay, so contract has been completed. So as you can see, so contract has been, the status has been completed. And here also in producer sides, contract has been completed. This is the all the history of what are the farm plots, what is the total area. Okay, at the end of the contract, okay, so uh, this is how this is the demo application. And there will be a lot of improvements in the future, which will be as per the requirement. Okay, so thank you.